Welcome to the latest episode of NWTV7 Ranger Nation. Today, we will be discussing the upcoming elections, Ranger and Lady Ranger basketball, and the spring break plans of a few Northwestern students. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. The City Council elections for Alva are coming up. Jake Irvin and Michael Day sat down with a few of the candidates to learn more about them.
Alva, Oklahoma, home to Northwestern's main campus, is having local elections for City Council. We sat down with two of the candidates running for office. Joe Parsons, current Alva High School student, and Greg Bowman, Alva local and Northwestern alumni. We talked to each candidate about why they thought they were the best person for the job.
You know, I think age and experience has a little bit to do with this. I've been around the block, so to speak, so I have a pretty good insight what it takes to work with people and get different groups to come together and come up for a solution.
You know, something a lot of people like to talk about is my age, and some people see that as a positive and some people see that as a negative. I definitely think it's a positive. I have a lot of enthusiasm. I'm excited to make a difference in my community. You know, if I get elected, City Council will be my number one priority.
While the candidates may seem starkly different in both appearance and age, one thing the two do have in common is a passion for the town of Alva.
I mean, I can say I love the school, I love the people, I love, the community, I love the churches. I graduated from Northwestern in '82, and I haven't seen much of a difference in the attitude of the people or the students. I mean, it's just a helping community. When somebody sees somebody in need, usually there's somebody there to give them a hand, help them out.
Alva's just a great place. I love everything about Alva. If you go out and look at the bumper of my vehicle, you'll find a sticker that says, "Lucky me, I live in Alva." And I think that's a very true statement. I think everyone who lives in Alva should have one of those on their vehicle. Alva's just a great place. It's the people. We have some of the greatest, kindest, most caring people in the state of Oklahoma and in the world, I believe.
With Ranger basketball wrapping up, we want to bring you an update on how the Rangers are doing this season. The Lady Rangers are sitting 6-14 this season. During the first round of the GAC Conference Tournament, they lost to the East Central University Lady Tigers 58-62. The Lady Rangers finished 4-13 in the conference. The Rangers fell 66-74 to the ECU Tigers as well in their most recent game. The Rangers fall 3-11 on the season and 1-11 in the conference. NWTV7 reporters Devin Lanston and Lainey Cook asked students around campus what their plans were for spring break, which took place just last week.
Spring break is the most exciting time of the year, especially for college students. We went around asking Northwestern students what their plans were for spring break.
Hi, I'm Devin. I'm a mass communication major. I'm a junior here at Northwestern, and for spring break, I'm going to Colorado to hike and eat good food and just relax and be away from school.
My name is George Rivera, and I'm majoring in business administration.
All right, and what are your plans for this spring break?
Going skiing in Red River.
How long are you gonna go?
We're leaving Thursday afternoon and come back Sunday.
And what ski lodge are you staying at?
We're staying at a cabin.
Last fall, a survey was sent out about rescheduling our spring break to add on to our Christmas break. This made the Northwestern kids look forward to our break this March even more.
All right, I'm Lainey Cook, and I am going up to Colorado with two of my friends from here in Alva. Stay in Denver. We're gonna stay at a cute little hotel, and then we're leaving, I think, on Thursday, and we'll be coming back on Sunday, so I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Even with sports going back to playing this semester, one sport has not returned. The Northwestern cheer team has not been allowed to perform this spring. NWTV7 reporters Cameron Gordon and Dylan Whiteley caught up with two members of the cheer team to get their thoughts on the situation.
With COVID causing everyone's schedule to change, the Northwestern cheer team is no exception. We sat down with two members of the cheer team to talk about how this year has been.
I've been cheering for Northwestern about 2 years, hopefully going on a third.
This is my second year cheering for Northwestern, and I'm a sophomore.
Without the opportunity to be able to cheer at sporting events any this year, they talked a little bit about what their team's still doing this semester.
So far we've only been having study hall and practice. We have been having a lot of open gyms lately just to get everyone prepared and to actually start working out with the team since we haven't had practice like our normal times.
The only thing we have done so far is practice, and we only practice once a week, and we also have study hall once a week. And we've had a few open gyms these last couple months to prepare high schoolers if they want to try out.
They also talked a little bit about what goes on at the open gyms they've had and any COVID restrictions they've had to follow.
Our COVID restrictions is that we have to wear masks at all times. And when we do fight song and jumps, we have to stay 6 feet apart.
We stunt most of the time during open gym. We do jumps, practice the fight song, and we usually do some sort of workout.
They also shared some of the things they've missed most this year.
I think being able to actually hang out with our team and actually participate during all the sports. I miss being able to go out and do stuff with the community as well.
I miss cheering at the football games the most, or just being able to cheer at any sort of event at all. And we also did several parades last year, and so I really miss taking part in those because they were really good for the community.
The Ranger cheer team is hopeful that soon they can be back on the sidelines once again, cheering their Rangers on to victory.
As we can see, the Alva City Council elections are fast approaching, and there are a variety of options for people to vote for. The Rangers and Lady Rangers basketball team fell short of winning in their last game, but we look forward to seeing what they bring to the court next season. Spring break is fast approaching, and Ranger Nation is going to spend it in a variety of ways, but all in the hopes of relaxation and taking a moment to forget about school. Thank you for joining us today. Join us again next week for the latest episode of NWTV7. Stay safe and healthy during this rainy weather, Rangers.